that it's not an easy lube, it's a Lippert component. That's what my wheel looks like before I take off the cap. So I've already removed the dust cover here, taken the wheel off. So I was wondering, what kind of hub system is this? Is it like will it squirt in there and not hit the back bearing or not? So what I thought I'd do is just take this off on video. Pardon me, I'm trying to use two hands here. Let me put the phone down just for a second. All right. So that's the factory from 2 years ago. That doesn't look too bad. What I want to know is what happens when I squirt in grease right here. So let's give that a try real quick. There it is. See, so it comes out a little hole right there where the back bearing would be. Now, if the hub assembly were on, what would happen here is the back bearing is on here, the front bearing is right here. This grease squirts through the back bearing as you're spinning the wheel. You got to be spinning the wheel, otherwise you could push out the seal. So you spin the wheel, grease comes out the back bearing through the front bearing, and then you'll see it coming out in front of your hub here. That took a lot. Okay, that was a lot of grease, man. That took a lot of grease, which tells me that the factory, they didn't fill up that axle, the hollow axle. They just put grease on the bearings. So luckily I won't have to pump that much grease the next time. But holy moly, that was a lot of grease. 50 pumps maybe. I'm gonna pull this off just to see what it looks like. Okay, so this is after 50 to 60 pumps of grease. I filled up the inside of this whole axle before it came out that hole that I showed you in the earlier video. And then it filled up this whole cavity here, inside where the grease is. And it came out the top here, or the front. But at any rate, once you get that all filled up, in the future I should only have to do a couple pumps before I start seeing the grease pop back out of the front here. All right, y'all, just to recap, and Finley agreed, right? You agreed? He agreed. All you need to do, he says, is pull this cap off, and in the future, pull that little cap off there. Take your grease gun, pump it up while you give your wheel a spin until you see grease coming out this way. Take care.